This video is sponsored by Surfshark. Right, morning fellas, welcome back to another Villa on Tour video. Today we are back. It feels like absolutely ages since that Man United game at Villa Park, that game away at Brighton. Obviously a small mass of a World Cup happened in between that, but finally Villa are back and club football is back. Today is Christmas Day as I'm filming this. I hope you've all had a lovely festive period, enjoying yourselves, having lots to drink and just having an all-round happy time. But of course, Boxing Day football at Villa Park cannot be beaten. Liverpool are the opponents. Liverpool have had a slightly difficult season, I think it's fair to say, so I'm up for this. Boxing Day, under the lights, 5:30 kickoff. I'm actually, I wouldn't say confident, but I think we can get a result. Just a quick shout, myself and Simon have started a podcast. It's called the Villa on Tour podcast. You can pretty much find it everywhere, Apple, Spotify. Go and check it out, go and subscribe to it, go and give it a listen. We've only done one episode so far, but it'll be fairly regular, talking about away days, what we get up to, the Villa of course, and just pretty much just having a chat more than what we do on this channel. So let's get the small matter of Christmas Day out the way and onto the real festivities of Boxing Day football at Villa Park. But just before we do that, a quick message from this video sponsor. Yes, so this video is very kindly sponsored by the wonderful people over at Surfshark VPN. Surfshark is a virtual private network which allows you to change the location of your device to anywhere across the world, whilst also keeping you super safe and secure whilst you're surfing the internet. How many times have you been sat in a pub or an airport or wherever you are connected to those public Wi-Fis and you're a little bit nervous about whether you're safe on them? If you were to download Surfshark VPN whilst using those public Wi-Fis, it would protect you and keep you that extra bit safe to stop hackers seeing what you're doing, because those public Wi-Fis aren't very well encrypted, if encrypted at all, which means it's really easy for those hackers to see what you're doing, seeing your passwords, seeing what you're up to on the internet, which nobody wants, do they? And of course it is the Christmas season, so if you are fancying a Christmas film and you can't actually find it on Netflix, Surfshark allows you to change the location of your device. For example, Elf, not available on the UK Netflix, however, in a matter of seconds, if you change your location to that in Thailand, with just a couple of clicks and waiting a couple of seconds, Elf is there for you to enjoy this Christmas on Netflix. How easy is that?
You disgust me. How can you live with yourself?
Use the top link in the description to get yourself 85% off and an extra 3 months for free as well. So use that code Villa on Tour, top link in the description to download Surfshark. I genuinely use it myself. I think it's really useful and really beneficial. So treat yourself. Go and download Surfshark. Here's one for you. What's the best Boxing Day we've had as Villa fans? Like, I remember a couple of years ago, 4 years ago today, we went to Swansea and won 1-0. Orjan Neelan saved a penalty. But we haven't had that much luck, especially at Villa Park. I think we drew 4-4 with Chelsea. That was eventful. But at Villa Park, it's not normally great. Norwich a couple of years ago, but hopefully we can rectify that today and get a big result. Harry, what's your score prediction today, mate?
2-1 Aston Villa.
2-1 Villa, we're going to win?
Yeah.
Give us up the Villa, mate.
Up the Villa.
Notable team news, obviously no Martinez. That is the big problem, no Martinez. Olsen starts, no Matty Cash as well, obviously probably being rested after the World Cup. But I don't know, I'm feeling a result. I can feel a result. I'll take a draw, 100%. I'll take a draw. I'll go 1-1. 1-1 today. What was that? What were you going to say?
I was going to say 1-1.
You're going to go 1, take a draw?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Unbelievable goal. It's too easy though, lads. Great goal, too easy though. Oh, save! His flag stayed down as well. Oh, it's gone up. Watkins has got to finish now. Finish. Oh, Bailey's son! Oh man, it's a real chance. It's a real chance. He should score. Oh, Watkins! Should have had a hat-trick already. Should have had a hat-trick, Watkins. Quicker! Penalty, no. Oh, someone shoot, oh yeah, somebody shoot. That's not gone to plan. said I was feeling it today, but yeah, not after that. I think the first goal, actually, I think it's Trent Alexander-Arnold who plays like the reverse ball. It's so good. It's a great pass, but again, we're just kind of sleeping in the amount of times that they've sort of played a pass over the top or round. We're just so slow to react, and even throughout the whole first half, we're just like a second behind Liverpool in whatever we do. We're just so behind them, and they are playing some decent football, but I don't think they've been electric, and that's what's annoying. I think we've had the chances. Ollie Watkins is so frustrating. I think even in the Villarreal game, he was similar. I just think if he could finish, we just scored 5 so far. That headed one at the back post, he's got to score that. It's a great ball in by John McGinn. It's so frustrating because we've had the chances and we're playing some good football as well. We've also been a little bit casual at times as well. It's a little bit frustrating to watch, and yeah, it's annoying. I think that second goal might have just killed it. If we can get one early in the second half, it might be a different story, but that second goal might have just killed it, unfortunately.
Checking the Salah goal offside.
Aston decided to stay on his line. Oh my god! Yes! He's the boy! Never in doubt! Yes! Never in doubt! Come on! 3-2! Right, that ball in is so good! Great ball in! Finally! Finally! Time. Come on. Game on. Frustrating. That is the tale of today, I reckon. I just think, look, did they deserve it? Probably just. I think we could have quite easily won that 100% the first half. I said at half time, take your chances. I know it's obvious, but it's a completely different game. Like, if Watkins even takes one of them and we're in the game, I think it's so easy. I think 2-0, like I said at half time, that's probably it, isn't it? I don't know. I think once we got that goal in the second half, we had a bit of a spell afterwards, about 5-10 minutes, where we were really on top and creating half chances, not really making Alisson make too many saves, but making chances and getting on top, and that was your period there. But as soon as that dies down and Liverpool sort of wake up a little bit and obviously get the third, that's the game over. I thought it's interesting how we set up today with, obviously, he's done it before, Bailey and Watkins up top together, Watkins getting the majority of the chances. Bailey had one in the first half, to be fair, that he should have scored, but Watkins today really struggled. He was the similar sort of Watkins that we saw in the Villarreal game, wasn't it, where he proper struggled, couldn't even stay on his feet. But some of the chances he had today, fair play, took his goal nicely, but some of the chances he had today, like that headed one in the first half, he's got to take them, he's got to start taking them, otherwise he's in trouble. Olsen, I mean, I don't even need to talk about it. If you watch the game, you know, he just does not command his area. He loves to stay on his line. He had a couple of one-on-ones in the second half where I think Nunes missed, but he just stays on his line. He needs to go out and command, but he just doesn't. His distribution is horrendous as well, constantly kicking the ball out of play, and it's really annoying. We need to get a new backup keeper. We really do. Olsen is simply not good enough. He's really not. But again, Buendia struggled today. He really did. Louise was casual at times. I just think it just didn't click, and we weren't up for it. It didn't look like it. Like, at times we were too casual, too slow. But hey, roll on Tottenham on New Year's Day. That should be a good one. Fingers crossed that Emi Martinez is back for that one, but I'm looking forward to going down there on New Year's Day. If you have enjoyed this video, please do smash a like on it. Please do subscribe if you haven't already. We are this close to 50,000 subscribers, so if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. Go and download Surfshark, top link of the description, and I shall see you next week for Tottenham away up the Villa.